High Spot Podcast here in Manhattan, Hammerstein Ballroom, senior with Joshua Woods, my tag team partner here, Jeff Martin, Jersey Rank crew in the house. Josh, how are you?
You're better than me.
I mean, look at that, dude. That took almost an hour, man. It's a long, long day.
So you do a lot of manscaping, basically?
He's got like the little mohawk here, whatever. But for a guy, honestly, how important is to for a big event like tonight? How is it like to get the hair done?
First of all, you have to have the hair looking fresh, man. Because hey, I just recently became single, so I gotta look fresh.
Hear that, folks?
Hey, but yeah, man, like this is a huge event. It's the biggest one. I remember last year I was sitting on my sofa watching it, and I'm here. I'm a part of the company. This is huge. Just to be here is amazing.
What made you want to get the itch to be a professional wrestler? What was the one event? Because everyone's got one. Okay, I know when I became a fan, I knew the exact moment. What was your exact moment that you were a wrestling fan and you wanted to do this?
Oh man, I hope he doesn't see this because I'll never hear it down. But Badass Billy Gunn is my coach. Okay, so I watched him growing up as a kid, man, and I never really thought about wrestling as much. I did amateur, and I loved it. And I got into fighting. I was like, I'm not sure if I wanted to fight, because I'm a badass. I like to hit people in the face, and get paid for it. But then I had one of my buddies got me into it, and I tried it. And I got with NXT, and Billy was there, so I'm like, well, I ain't never leaving. And then and I came to Ring of Honor shortly after that, and I love it, man. I think just watching it growing up, I want to be a part of that because I'm a huge idiot, and I like to be a child all the time.
Do you think NXT kind of prepared you for something like Ring of Honor, or just gave you like the preparation that you needed to maybe branch out and go to a place like Ring of Honor? Did it help?
Oh, I mean, 100%. NXT, I mean, they shape amazing athletes. They take guys like myself, had zero experience in pro wrestling, and they shaped me. They taught me a lot of stuff, man. I had coaches like Adam Pearce, Norman Smiley, Billy Gunn, Matt Bloom, Terry Taylor. So all those guys played a part, in who I am today. And I probably wouldn't be here if I wasn't with NXT first.
Now, coming from there and coming to Ring of Honor, where do you feel is the biggest difference in terms of comparisons? There's always comparing back and forth, but for your experience-wise, how do you feel in terms of, like, everybody talks about a huge learning curve. How do you feel you are right now in this point in your career?
Well, I mean, when you get to NXT, they kind of branch off in what your experience level is. And guys that don't know as much don't go. Guys that are like I would never wrestle Finn Balor in my first match. Like, that's impossible. Like here,
be awesome though.
For Finn, I'm not just kidding. Oh, sorry, Finn. Oh no, but it's been great, man. Like everyone here is really receptive. The guys are really guys that I look up to. Jay Lethal, Frankie Kaz, CD. All those guys will come and tell me how my match is going, or hey, work on this, work on that. Bully Ray. So it's just great to have all the guys wanting to help. And I'm not saying everyone up at NXT or WWE is like, we're not going to help you, but most time you have to ask them. It's kind of nice to have guys like come up and say, hey, I watched your match, maybe work on this, work on that. It helps a lot.
What's it like to you coming to the metropolitan area? I mean, you guys wrestle all over the world, all over the country, but what's it like? Is there a special feeling coming to New York City? You're like in the heart of Manhattan right now. What's it like? Do you get goosebumps? Is the heart pounding a little bit more? How does it feel to be in New York City for a big event like this, the end of the year?
The goosebumps might be because of the cold.
Yeah, it's probably the cold, man. I come from Florida, man, so it was 75 when I left. I was like, man, I can tan out. I'm good. It's cold, man. I give it up for people who live here, but I mean, Orlando is kind of a city, kind of not, but it's just cool seeing the architectural, the structure, the cities, man. It's amazing. Like I'm like a little kid, like I'm looking at all the lights and stuff because I don't live like downtown Orlando, so it's amazing to see like just the whole life, just everyone walking around and stuff, and that doesn't happen in Orlando, and I love it. It's freaking awesome.
An event like this, I mean, it's exciting because the capacity of the crowd is going to be huge. They're going to be excited for it. Talk about the nerves you get when you walk through that curtain. Is it more of nerves of wanting to have a good match, and once you go through that curtain, it's just basically on cruise control for you?
I mean, I would love to be like, oh, dude, I never get nervous, but that's a crock of crap. Can I say shit? Am I allowed to say that? Oh, yeah, it'd be so bullshit.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So, like, I wrestled in college, I've had fights, and, I competed at nationals 4 times, and, dude, like, you get nervous no matter what. I mean, you could wrestle the worst guy in the country, and you're still nervous because you want to do well, and that translates over here. You're a perfectionist, you're an athlete, you're a performer, you want to do well, and I get nervous all the time. Like, I'm sitting there like, all right, don't mess up. I walk out, don't fall. I didn't fall. So it's just like, step by step, man. I get nervous a lot, man, and I think it's just taking one step at a time and breathing and knowing that you're in the ring with professionals, and I think that helps a lot as well.
We're almost to the end of the year. Everyone has their resolutions heading into 2018. I don't know if you do it, but some people they break it 1 week later. What is your New Year's resolution for 2018? What does the future hold for Joshua Woods?
I think just it should be, not just mine, but everyone's goal is to be better than you were the last year, or get a little bit better every day. And that's kind of like my motto. I don't have like a resolution. I think overall improving performance is always a goal, and never to settle. Yeah.
Something I'm really excited about is it really feels like, at least now, at least in 2017, going to 2018, wrestling is in such a huge boom right now with all the outlets there, and social media is a huge thing. How important is social media for you or anybody coming to the business right now in terms of branding yourself out there, making a name for yourself, and being like basically a modern day business card?
I think social media is a huge tool because not only does it let you promote yourself as a brand, but people can interact with you. And like some guys don't talk to fans. I love talking to fans. Like, yo, hit me up, man, because I'll talk to you. Don't do weird stuff. I mean, I might do weird stuff back, but I'm saying it's a cool outlet to reach out to see people who like you. Like some people be like, dude, you suck. I'm like, cool, man. Well, what didn't you like? Maybe I'll fix it. It's just cool to hear it from that. And maybe people don't know where you're wrestling at this weekend. You post something out and people can come out to it. I think it's a great tool, and I'm glad we have it. And it's definitely helping the company, not just this company, but the whole industry grow.
And where can we find you on social media? What do you have coming up with anything in any projects in 2018?
Ooh, I'd have to check my emails, man. I'm a big one of these guys, so I'd have to look it all up, man. I just take one day at a time. Right now, Final Battle is the only thing I really care about. But check Woods is the Goods, Instagram, Twitter, and I'll post everything on that bad boy.
Joshua Woods, ladies and gentlemen, High Spot Podcast, Jersey Rec Crew. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks,
One
guys.
second, before we say goodbye, didn't he have an it factor? Like, didn't you feel like the it factor when you came, like, sat down? Definitely.
To me, it was the hair.
Ah, yes.
That's the it factor. That's your trademark right there.
Yeah,
Make sure you're locking pen to that out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think I do the bicep thing. We're like,
I got a hoodie on, man. I'm not that big.
Joshua, thank you so much, my
Thanks,
friend.
guys, for having
Appreciate
me.
it.
Thank you very much.